I'm mad that it says everything is working. It shouldn't lie to me this way. Oh, it's working. I just needed to restart. I fixed it, but then I needed to restart it. Okay. Whee! Cool. Okay, guys. Just saying. Day 1 Animal Crossing comes out. I'm streaming every morning. It's gonna be so fun. Okay. Now I'm gonna figure out Divinity, actually. How's the, like, voice-to-game audio ratio here? Whew, chills. Do-do-do-do. Oh, oof. I mean, yeah, that sounds about right. Why isn't that in Fallout? That would be great. I guess befriending them is in Fallout. At least. What's the difference between, like, I mean, there's, like, story mode, and then there's just, like, classic mode. I mean, Tactician is probably, like, hard mode. I mean, I'd probably just go classic? Explorer it is. You prefer a fair but forgiving adventure that rewards clever thinking and an end of battle. Ooh, it shows me the descriptions. I want to read them. A classic role-playing experience. You are fitting yourselves well prepared for the perils that await. Regular honor. You're here for the fun and the fantasy, but not for a rigorous challenge. Oh. So that one I would just do it on my own. Do hardcore? No. I've never seen this game before in my entire life. Except like screenshots from the bear. Hush phone I found on the ground. Oh. How do I... What the fuck tell you to do hardcore? That sounds bad out of context. Are my... Okay, I was like, are my Joy-Cons alright? Are they like connected? They are connected. They're like low battery though. Maybe? Is that what that means? Is that what the little symbol down there means? Hang on. Can I... Tef, no. Where's like the... I just want to, like, reconnect. There we go. Oh my gosh, no. More like Snugs. Okay, did I fix the problem? None of my buttons are doing anything! Ah! Oh, I had to hold A. I was like, I'm hitting A. I didn't know I had to hold it. Okay, this is what I wanted. Tefna.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and... us. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who, or what, is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
A playground for Sprite. This is interesting. What's your background story? You don't have one? No, you don't have one. What's yours?
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of Master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that?
I used to be a
you
slave.
ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned.
Now I'm
I
back.
broke my shackles, and I finally find him. I will make the Master sing a very different kind of song.
How the turntables. I want to be the lead. Jesus Christ. Look, I found this phone on the ground. And I don't know what it wants of me. I wanted to figure out who this phone belonged to. But the screen's so broken it won't light up. So I can't look at anything. But I'm gonna like keep it charged. I don't know. Maybe they'll come for it. Anyways. Yeah. You're a talented musician. Right! Look! I don't know what you want from me. It's me! That's all it takes. This is fine. Oh, she's Princess Leia. Yeah. I'm sorry. Oof. These faces. What was it? What's the default face at? I don't remember. Just put it back on the default face. Was it 7? That's fine. All the other faces were like horribly ugly. Okay. Yeah. This is fine. Ah! I'm bad at things. Can I not be a thief? Can you only have like one of these? Or can you get them more later or what? Whatever. So you can only have one out of all of this? They don't do it. We don't do it. I won't do it. This controller, I only got 2 it. Oh, I'd rather have persuasion. There we go. Gotcha. I'd rather keep what she has because it makes sense with her. Anyways, but I wanted persuasion. Okay. Yeah, this is fine. Ooh. Comeback Kid is good. Interesting. Ooh, cello! What's the difference between instruments? I want cello, but I don't know if it'll affect something. Hell yeah! Dude, I really want cello. So that's fine. Oh hell yeah, then that's even better. It's perfect. Is her face still ugly? I feel like her face is still ugly. Ah! 5 is fine. Okay. 5 might have been what the thing was. Anyway, can you not change anything else? Like, looks and... I guess you can't change her name because she's an origin. Ah! Oops. No! My stuff! Oh, it was on 7. Okay. Frick, now I gotta figure this out again. Where'd the... I'm blind. You know what? Let's do this one instead. Anyways, now I gotta fix it. Hi, Lutz. Well, you're very excited. Which one's the one that I can change to, speak to animals? Pet pal? Yeah. Pet pal it is. Lutz, I've never played this game before in my life and I'm very confused. Oh good, cello still selected. Okay. I think we're good.
It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic.
Damn, lady.
And it flies to honey. The monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carney began. And And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry. The sedative will wear off soon enough.
Boy, do I have a lot of DMs. Also, my keyboard is acting wacky again. Come on, keyboard.
Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs.
I like how my character is like super twitchy because it's honestly same. Big mood. Ooh. Ugh. I can look at this beautiful wall.
And here I was hoping my upstairs visitor was just playing tricks on me.
Move your character. Interesting. Oh, the channel points. Sorry, Lids. I got distracted. My freaking Twitch was like, there's channel points. And I'm like, what? Operating table. Just lay down. It's not creepy at all. Dang, Lids.
Who are you? Nobody?
Rude.
Yeah, no thanks. One sparkly green hate necklace is enough.
Her dialogue reminds me of the character from shoot, what's that Dreams one? The game about like the dream machine. Not Dream Machine. Not that particular game. Frick, I forgot what it was called. Oh well. Well, this character reminds me of her. Psychonauts. No. It's a game Cry played. But I just can't remember what it was called. Just take the gold. have a good sit. I forgot about my Joy-Con drift. Ball and chain. I mean, like,
Rubbish. Junk.
junk. Okay. This gives interesting dialogue. Hell yeah. We're gonna put that bucket on later. Actually, let's put the bucket on now. How do I do that? Oh, that's interesting. Interesting. How does this game work? I can't put the bucket on yet, I guess.
Ah, locked.
It's locked. I can't go in the cage. We're in an escape room, I guess. I could just leave. Another bucket helmet. Ooh. Ooh, this is not the game to have Joy-Con drift. Interesting. Can't. Ooh. Yeah. I'm just not good with these controls. Okay. Money. Well, how do I like... Did I? Did I do that by trying to open this other crate? Well, I've made a mistake. Can I? Oh!
Boring.
I can just pick them up and
Hey, a
carry
sheep.
them. I'll take that egg. And the sheepy.
Shaking her fluffy coat, the sheep eyes you balefully, her rectangular eyes like letterboxes to the void. With one sharp hoof, she kicks you in the shin.
Right in the shin.
Fresh meat. Nice. Plump.
Did like a chicken's leg too.
You don't appreciate being likened to a farm animal. Say you're glad she likes to joke around as she heard the one about the dancing sheep.
The depth of unamused ennui staring back at you from those ovine eyes is startling.
Are you referring to the ballerina? Oh, so funny, so funny.
With takes the first stumpy tail, the sheep turns away from you to peruse her hay-filled manger.
Well, that was interesting. I'm glad you freaking wanted to kick me in the shin. Oh. Oh. Oh, here. Fuck it. A grand adventure. I'm a bucket collector.
This again.
Did you expect it?
Oh, I need to, like, get in there. It's probably in there. I think there was, like, a... Shit, what was the button? Oh! Interesting. Take that, and take that, and take that, and take that, and take that. And that, and that, and that. Hello. I'm really bad with these controls. I don't know. It's just like Fallout. I've picked up one too many crates. Ah. Oh! How do I get back down? I don't like this view. Oh, okay. Sneaky, sneaky. I clipped right through the top. Or no, is that... Oh, that's not me. That's the bell thing. Oh, I clipped through with my hand. Anyways. This is interesting. Ah. This is all very interesting. How do I drop a crate? Yeah, I know. Lord. Actions. Drop. I still have too many. There we go. I didn't want to pick it up. I thought I was gonna search it. I'm dumb and I'm learning. Okay, look, I'm figuring it out. Oh. Okay. No, we need to. Oh. Wait. I need to drop it here. Can I drop it here? Ah. I can't drop it. Okay, so like, how do I put it where I want to put it? Doesn't she have like telekinesis? Oops. I'm in the camera angle I don't like again. Ugh. The Joy-Con drift makes this really hard. Okay, Resurrection, knockdown arrow, fire arrow, healing. Okay. Well. There we go. I don't know how to like drop something specifically on this. Move. Okay. There we go. There. I figured it out. Oh no. How do I... Oh, it was this button. And then... I shocked myself. I'm also prone to be set on fire.
Before you can even touch the lever, you hear a sniff and snort behind you as the snoring Magister mumbles himself awake. One bloodshot eye opens, and then...
Is my shift over? You... Wait, you're no Magister.
Hell yeah,
You're
I am.
a sorcerer. What are you doing here,
Salute him and
filthy
say superior
scrounger?
sentence.
Choose your words carefully. My fists ache. to meet
Telling you
them
heard
in the
yelling
face.
coming from above. I haven't told one of the guards never died fell overboard. You should check it out.
Those idiots can't even walk straight without mucking it up. Was it Rick's?
F for
I
Ricks.
bet it was Rick's.
Great bread and screwdriver bread. Sounds interesting.
Can't just leave the prisoner alone, though. I heard he might be the one causing trouble upstairs.
Oh no!
If it's all the same, I think it's best he comes with me.
Let me help you. No! Frick.
Hurry it up, sorcerer. Hurry it up, sorcerer. We haven't got all day.
I didn't want to do that!
So, a dead Magister.
So much
Somebody
for
will have to
Oh,
take
yeah.
control
Oh.
of this, and it won't be me.
Frickle, little frackle. Can't. Eh. Well, you know, if you only would have been persuaded by me. That's a lot of battles. Bottles. Not battles. Okay.
Empty. Empty.
just, you know, sleeping with the bucket on my head. No big deal. I don't think I want to step in that. Or I could use the spell. Ah! Oh, I can only use it once. I see. So I need like a candle. No. No. Move. There we go. Did I not? It didn't work. I wanted to set it like on the edge so that it would fall over. Oh, it won't move. Will not move there. Hang on, let's. Will not move there either. Did I really put it up there? Oops. I want to put it up here, but my freaking joystick hates me. There we go. Cool.
No key? No problem.
What is it? What do you want me to do with this carpet? I'll take that and that.
Rubbish. I'm back where I started. Nowhere to go but up.
I guess we go up. Well, this is interesting. I'm very bad at it. I guess up. Where was the way to go up? There was like a ladder. The ladder? Yeah. Oh. I might be holding too much stuff. No? Okay.
Everything's spick and span. Nothing left to do, really.
That can't be natural.
There you are. Not too tight, I hope. The collar, I mean. Oh, not to worry. Every dog has to get used to its leash. In the meantime, your next stop will be Magister William. All passengers have to be registered in the ship's manifest, and he's the chap in charge of the logs. You'll find him on the other side of this deck, in the officers' quarters.
There was a little accident in the cargo deck. The prisoner's dead. The last thing you remember— The last thing you remember was hoisting your 15th pin. Is this the Ram's Head too? So you had a long black dream about a ship sailing the river of the dead, but you're not dead, are you? Interesting.
It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow.
No. You're alive, and you're having a conversation. You are on a ship, of course, but luckily for us both, we're merely sailing the plain old.
Index fingers pressed to her lips, she pauses a moment to give you a scrutinizing gander.
My word, you do seem a bit befuddled, don't you? Perhaps I was a bit too generous with that sedative. Oh, I'm sure you'll soon gather your wits. Most likely. Eventually. In the meantime, all you need to know is that we're en route to joy. A new life awaits, and if you're a particularly good girl, perhaps a cure as well. An end to Source. For good.
She frowns and peers at you closely, resting the back of one hand on your forehead and taking your pulse with the other.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard of. I recommend a cup of mulled wine and another night's sleep. Just take it easy.
She doesn't believe you.
Is he? Oh well, problems simply sort themselves, don't they?
Me when my coworker got sent to jail. Problems simply sort themselves.
It seems as though there's a pattern. That can't be natural.
I pick things up, but I don't mean to. I'm gonna end up having to drop this stuff.
This again?
I am indeed on a ship. Apparently.
Did the murderer take him into this room?
What can I craft? Like, do I need to know a recipe or can I just guess? If I combine this, like, egg and bread, can I make, like, I don't know. Ham and bread, can I make a sandwich? Sailing the black nothingness. Can I make a sandwich? Oh, I can't.
Empty.
Boring.
What do you mean? I'm sure they had sandwiches. Oh, I guess I didn't know they could slice bread for a while.
Empty.
Ooh, craft a scroll.
Rubbish.
I really don't mean to pick these things up. Wait, gold cup. Okay, I mean to pick that one up. Nothing, I assume.
No indications of a struggle.
Good gods! There's been a murder here.
A young magister stands pale and silent. Her knuckles whiten around her weapon as you pass. Behind the magister, a bloodied mass lies in a heap. Gore and limbs lie at odd angles. You can't make out a face amid the mess.
No lesions, no trauma. It was led by magic.
There's been a murder. A sorcerer was killed by one of your own. Lucky you were busy getting your collar fitted at the time, or you'd be a suspect like the rest of them. Waters is investigating. She'll figure out who did it. Always does. Hands to yourself, bloody sorcerer.
Okay, okay. I didn't know you were there.
Ugly sight, isn't it? Burns me up this happened under our protection. We're extremely lucky no overwalk and
They just
followed
let
the
me walk
source
in
that
here.
did this.
She looks up at you with a mirthless smile.
I was on duty in your room when the murder happened. You were asleep the whole time. Didn't even stir. You're one of the only indisputably innocent people on the ship. Unless you can commit murder in your sleep, of course. Nothing left to do, really.
That's a trick you haven't quite mastered. That's something Mark would say.
I thought as much. Listen, I could use someone to keep their ears open among the passengers. Sometimes they clam up in front of a uniform. Bring me a good lead, and I'll throw in a tiny gold coin for you. How about that?
Snitches get stitches.
Not in here, it isn't. You let me know if you hear anything. Whoever did this is dangerous. It seems as though there's a pattern in the blood flow. That can't be natural.
Okay, I'm sorry. But you guys hate me more. I didn't know you were gonna be mad about, like, touching the body. Hey guys. What's up?
Hey! I know who you are! You're a singer! My
I'm
mum
wearing a
likes you!
freaking bucket for a helmet. I know you. You're a singer.
I know you. I heard you sing once. Before. Out there. Wow.
Wow! You look cool. I like your hair. I like your eyes. I like your colour. I have one too.
It was of them. I know it.
Nate? Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate.
They don't care about us.
So I dreamily ask him what's in a name anyway.
I don't like comedy. Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrammy. We're trying to catch a career.
Fight me.
Skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
A broad dwarf sits totally upright on the bench, eyes closed, palms face up on his knees. His beard is a cascade of meticulous plaits, each one braided through with golden medallions. He raises an eyebrow, but doesn't open his eyes.
Listen up, Geralt. You hear that? Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than a dozen-course dinner, and I don't intend to... The ship, of course.
Bye, Buggy.
There has been a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe that
Dag,
has
dag.
Majesty's more concern than your appetite.
Don't you get saucy with me when you clearly don't know the first thing about sauce. Never thought you'd end up a pig.
His eyes snap open. He looks at you and frowns.
Murder? Ah, that's what they were going on and on about. I wouldn't know anything about it. I kill a man. He knows who done it. His daddy knows who done
His
it.
daddy.
And the mayor knows who done it too.
His eyes flutter shut, and he assumes his position repose once more.
Whether they catch me is another matter, but I want to hide my accomplishments. More appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
A wave of sound washes over you. Unintelligible chatter of your shipmates, the groaning of wood from floor to ceiling, the boom, crash and crackle of waves around you, complaints from the sea itself.
And?
All the ship is moaning like a sick man. It's trying to capsize the ship, right? Your shipmates are as chatty as gold as you can barely hear over the din until you don't hear anything unusual.
You clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
The fellow cocks his ear, listening.
That isn't anger, it's...
He cocks his ear to the other side, then smiles.
Anticipation. She senses something. I'd hold on to my breeches if I were you, mate. That's all you hear, though. Listen close.
We'll hang you right over the side of this ship with it.
Kid, you been down by the roof of the hall? No. You sure about that? No. Gods, did your mother teach you any manners?
She got eaten by a void once.
Forget it. There now, just like that.
Squeak!
Aha!
His eyes snap open as his countenance breaks into an expression of joy. One great paw claps you on the back. The other catches you before you lose your footing.
There, you heard it, didn't you? I knew it. I knew it. Aye, this is good news. Good news.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right
It's
over
the
side of
wheel,
ship.
the wheel. Don't you see, you beautiful...
You beautiful
jet?
idiot.
It's whenever the helmsman jerks it clockwise, which means we're heading east. Seems to me you should be a little more upbeat. There's a killer about, after all.
Till overboiling a bit cabbage becomes a crime, I shall hold my head steady.
I thought you'd end up a prison guard.
Burn my beard. That means if we've been traveling for, yes, only 10.34 nautical miles to Fort Joy.
That's such a magnificent beard.
Ah, so you've eyes as well, eh? You'll go far, mate. Even here.
Right over the side of this ship with you.
Yeah, no indeed, kiddo. But that ain't my final destination.
How dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of egg-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
The dwarf leans back from the table and strokes his
Magnificent
beard, gold
beard.
medallions jingling merrily. His eyes roll over to you.
That'll be all, thank ye kindly, kiddo.
It's a murder, Your Majesty. Maybe their Majesty's more concerned.
He continues stroking his beard, a beatific smile on his lips, and doesn't acknowledge you anymore.
Clearly don't know the first thing about sauce.
You one of them? A Divine Order loyal? They killed a sorcerer, you know. They'll hide the evidence well enough, but make no mistake.
Right. Always knew you'd turn out from something. Your kind always hung closest to our Divine, like wolves around a campfire.
Got this wolf on a leash now.
As soon as the Inquisitor gets here, we'll hang you right over the side of this ship.
Is it a
with you.
pepper? Or some other kind of animal?
It was
Where'd
one
it
of
go?
them. I know it.
You! Sorcerer! No!
Go! Aw, it's racist. It's a racist dog.
I'll give that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
Hi! Do you like to play ball? We like to play ball.
And we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up.
The elf is reading a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia. He looks up, his big round eyes scanning your body, absorbing every detail.
I'll tell you if you keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
I want my keyboard just typed properly.
He reaches out and takes your hand, turning it this way and that, examining it from every angle. Finally, he pinches your skin, gently tugging at it.
Fascinating.
He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page, completely oblivious to your presence.
You thought he wanted to hold hands.
I have already examined it and found it quite ordinary. What more could I possibly... Oh dear. I seem to have crossed some cultural taboo. How... difficult.
Oh, it's just you, Mark. It's just you. How difficult.
You have my apologies, human. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They lay hands on me more than once. Perhaps. Perhaps not. Understanding is all rather relative.
It's just you.
Take this book, for example. I understand all of it, and yet none of it makes sense. It is simultaneously too detailed and insufficient. I know the beginning of this tale and the end, but I am rather missing the middle. Tell me, what do you know of your...
Me. Stuff has happened at some point. Some even say it continues to do so.
Most unusual, and if it's not too rude to suggest, not much of an answer. No, I want to know about the Celestial. This text tells me that they created all creatures. Where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Where are the others of their kind? Of course you don't have any useful info.
sorry.
Please, run along.
I should
have a
have
world
said the
to
human
decipher.
answer first.
No amount of pestering will get the elf to take his eyes off his book or respond to your questions.
I goofed.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us one by one.
Here's the register, ma'am. Good, good. Magister Williams is just about done with the last passer.
That makes sense. 12-year-old you.
You faring okay so far? Ask if he'd be fine collar like a dog and stuck in a ship's hold with a corpse and a murderer on the loose.
He tugs the collar of his uniform and chuckles.
I'm sorry you're upset, ma'am, but we all wear what we wear for a reason. You head on in now. Williams will get you sorted fast.
Keep those bolts trained on her.
Do
And
you?
if she tries to run,
Well,
she's
perhaps
to
you're
kill.
And that.
You seem on edge,
And
officer.
that. And that.
What on
And
earth is the
that.
matter?
And that. And that.
Murder
That's
most
good.
foul. And I strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you? Well, perhaps you're
Standing at the center of the room, you spot a sorcerer haughtily eyeing a pair of nervous-looking magisters. They keep their crossbow trained upon her as she's being interrogated by an officer.
So you admit it then? You murdered that poor fella?
Yes, I did. But of course, that was only the beginning.
She
There are others whose lives must end.
Good God, the woman's mad. You there, sorcerer! Go and fetch Magister Siwan. We need to do more than collar this maniac. We need to shackle her, hands and feet.
Da.
It means your journey will to a close. Do stick around for its finale, because...
She reached for her collar and simply removes it.
I'm just about to create a scene.
Subdue her, men, quickly! If she casts Source, the Voidwoken will come. They'll end us all.
She smiles with wicked satisfaction.
Is she actually cray-cray?
Precisely.
Oh no!
What happened?
I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take these. Okay. There we go. I'm on fire! I didn't mean to get set on fire. I'm on fire! I didn't mean to pick that up. Okay, let's drop. Oh. I don't know. I don't need the jug. Or the lid. Do I need laboratory stuff? Yeah. Okay.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters.
Ah! I'm wet. But I'm also healed.
Damn, that doesn't bode well.
I'm on fire.
Onwards and upwards.
I'm also carrying too much again. I don't know. I want the water barrel though. I don't know how to drop it either. Axes. What would I even combine it with? Throw! That makes sense.
You pass through the door and are suddenly face to face with an undead. His skull is bizarrely angular, and a glorious jewel sits in the middle of his forehead. The skeleton is quickly leafing through a volume of Cranley Hubert's famous encyclopedia, muttering to himself.
No, no, no! What damn fools record knowledge on a tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid! No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
Oofane.
The skeleton looks up and notices you for the first time.
Nice big brains.
Oh, it's you.
Rip
Shouldn't
Fane.
you be
F in the chat for
running
Fane.
and screaming or such?